Well, hey there guys, this is Will back with Family Pet Adventure, and tonight we were going to put a little terrarium together. We had a neighbor that left and moved, and they left us 3 of these little tanks like this. They looked really, really bad. I mean really bad. They had horrible water stains, algae stains. They'd been left for an undetermined amount of time for the water to just kind of evaporate, and that leaves a horrible, horrible mess. My wife cleaned them up for us, and we are going to build a little terrarium to rehome Hamza's favorite isopods from his collection, the dairy cows. They're doing very, very nicely. A little strawberry in there they're eating, but there's lots of little mankai everywhere. They're inside of this piece of wood. You see them kind of pop out of the little creases. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to...
Do not move it, I can touch them.
Okay. Now we're going to incorporate all the substrate that's in here into the bucket of substrate we're going to use for the terrarium, because we don't want to lose any of the mankai out of this culture. And then when we get the new isopods that we're hoping to get over the course of the next few weeks, those we'll make a new culture for them here and move forward with, seeding them into other terrariums. So what we're going to do now is kind of prep everything. Normally we use the riverstone pebbles, but tonight we decided we're going to use these pieces of red lava stone. I think they look really, really cool. They were at a job site I was on not long ago, and I thought we would use them. So what we're going to do is I'm going to pour some of that in here, and the little ones are going to pick the bigger pieces out. And then when they're doing that, Jalal is going to take some scissors and he's going to cut a piece of nylon screen to work as the barrier between our false bottom and our substrate. So we're going to go ahead and get started on that. We'll turn this around like this. All right. So Hamza and Hidayah, you guys going to be my helpers?
Yeah.
All right. So first, I'm going to put some of this rock in there. All right. So what I need you guys to do for me, okay, is you see the dinosaur bucket?
Yeah.
Take all the really big pieces out of here, put them in the dinosaur bucket, and we're going to pick through some of those, and we're going to put them in the terrarium after we get it built. Okay? Pothos. A little bit of golden pothos. And then this is a red vein Photonia Arginevra? Argionora. Photona Argionora. The red vein. We're going to put this in along with this pothos. Now, with my new job, I get to see mosses and fern and other types of fauna all over the place. And we're going to be culturing a lot of that and bringing it home. And we're going to be using it to seed a lot of these terrariums. We have, like I said, we have 3 of them we're going to build. We're going to build all of them with you guys. And we want to do one that's going to have local stuff. So we want to put local carnivorous plants and local isopods. We have springtails. We found local springtails living underneath of the concrete steps at the bottom of our stairs while we were flipping over rocks looking for isopods one day. We found a nice size colony of springtails. So we'll mix those in with that terrarium as well. We have local sundews that come from Florida. They're a carnivorous plant that comes from Florida. We also have local frogs, so we may put either the Cuban or the Florida green tree frog. And in it, we want to do one terrarium, just local stuff. So, looks like these guys are just about down to where we need it. Looks very good, very good. We got all these great big pieces here. Some of them look pretty cool, especially like that with the two tones to go on top. If we decide we want to throw some of them on top to decorate.
You would very much think it's big.
Hamza, can you go get us our bucket of substrate?
Yeah, sure.
So the substrate we're using is just our AVG mix. I took some tips from Aquarium X Pets. I'm sure you're familiar with them, along with Serpa Designs, and kind of mixed the ideas, left some things out, added some things of my own, and came up with our own AVG mix here. This has got look, grape leaves. I have grape vines outside and hibiscus outside. They die, we get the leaves and mix it in with the substrate. The isopods really love the grape leaves. It's also got local water oak leaves, magnolia leaves. We break up magnolia pods and magnolia leaves into it. We have cypress mulch and organic potting soil all mixed together in here with some ground up wood, and it creates a pretty good yummy diet for millipedes or isopods or any kind of detrivore that eats a diet of rotting plant material. Now, where is our piece of screen? Here it is. So we cut it just a little bit big, of course, because we want it to kind of have a little bit of a lip to it. We'll hold this down.
Oh, it's back. I want to feel it.
There we go.
Oh, no, don't touch those. Don't touch those.
Right. Go. Alright. Now, we've got that done like that. So, hey Miriam, you want to come help? Come on over here, princess.
Come on.
So,
right over
we're
there.
going to take this and pour some of it in.
Jumped right over there.
Smooth it out.
Dada jumped right over there.
I see.
See?
Wait.
Yeah,
Most
over there. Daddy,
What's up, Happy Tea?
can I put the This is my
Sure, you can put the plant in. So, let's see. Is that going to be deep enough?
No, we can't put that in.
I
Daddy,
saw
can I
a
put
bug
this
in
in?
here.
Sure.
Daddy, can I put this in?
Sure, give me just one second. All right, let's see here. Yes, that's next. So, I just need the dirt. If you'll let me have this, then you can have the plant right back, okay? So we're just going to take the dirt off of this and incorporate. I got it, baby. We're going to kind of break the root ball up a little bit here.
Daddy, you need this now?
So you have 3 of these here, actually. So, I'll break it up a little bit. Get that off there. Add that to the soil that we've got. Hold on, baby. Put that back. We're not planting yet. We're still putting dirt in.
Still putting dirt in. Something fell in.
Can I put this in?
Nope. This one's going back in here. Put some more dirt in that because we don't need all of them. Okay. So grab that right there.
Daddy,
Pick it up. Be gentle. All right. So. All right. All right. Sit her down right there.
Can we put this back outside?
Jalaluddin, can you go get me some more substrate, please?
I want to do it with okay. That's
Yeah.
good. Substrate. Can I do the next
Yeah,
one?
that pink bucket your sister took off with it. Oh, that's right. I forgot. This also has charcoal in it. Yeah. Hold this. Okay.
Just hold it up.
Right there. Drop it in the hole. There we go.
Happy new home.
We're gonna have to put some more substrate in here. That's just not quite enough, even with the isopod substrate. All right, so could you grab me a little bundle, the little bundle of the vines? No, the vines, the pothos. Both of them. There's 2 pieces there. Daddy wants both of them.
Yeah.
There we go.
I'll put
This we're gonna put.
one of them.
Plant them both. They're both going right here. Hold on. Make sure everything's where it needs to be.
You guys got the substrate.
Thank you.
Moist substrate. My hands are not.
I love you, my little princess. Awesome. Okay. So, no. Please don't do that. Don't do that there. No, don't wipe your hands on your pants. Go to the bathroom. All right. So, here's some more substrate. See, it's got this awesome pieces of palm frond in them, the dried out palm frond. The isopods and the millipedes love this stuff. Look how heavy. Now. And the plants do too, because as it rots, it gives off all kinds of good nutrients for them. And I've got pothos in our other tank that's just going crazy. What, Habibi?
Can you help me? So have a baby, a little powder orange one.
In here? Yeah, because our substrate. Oh yeah, by the way, our substrate is seeded with powder orange isopods and pink
Just what we
tropical
have.
springtails and white temperate springtails already automatically in the substrate. And then when we build little tanks like this, we also add more. There's probably not enough in here that you can see them. Hamza just spotted one. He happened to get, oh, there's one right there. See?
I don't know.
Already in there. They automatically come. They're a part of our substrate. We have a culture of orange.
Daddy, you wanted more substrate.
I know. We have a culture of powder orange. No, I don't want. I just need it for while we're planting, and we just finished the planting. So now Daddy is done with that, and we're gonna put in the new isopods in just a minute. We had magnolia pods in those cultures, and the babies, they like to go inside of them. So what we did was we put them in there, we let them breed for a while, and then we took those magnolia pods out and we put them in our buckets that we keep the substrate in. And that allowed us to seed the isopods directly into our substrate. So any substrate that we have automatically comes with its own cleanup crew, which is pretty nice. So, all right, buddy, it's the fun time now. It's time for your isopods.
We're gonna
Put your isopods in here. That's right. Okay, so these are Hamza's dairy cow, the Porcelliolatus dairy cow.
You might see one right there.
Yep. We're gonna put everything that's in here over here because.
Even this one.
Yep, see, there came a baby right out of the piece of wood. The piece of wood is full of holes.
See, there's one.
Oh, there's an adult. This wood is full of all these little holes, and the babies, they hide in them. So
They play hide and seek.
you have to keep the wood. So to make sure we get everything, we're just gonna.
They play hide and seek.
Yeah, exactly. And there's so many babies. We're basically just gonna kind of flip the substrate right on over, right in here.
There's one.
Tap it
I
out.
just see a whole bunch of them right now.
Yeah, I know.
There's one,
There's
there's
so
two, there's
many.
One, there's one.
Yeah, and see all the babies? See, this is, and there's babies. This is why we didn't want to leave any of
Babies,
the substrate
right there.
behind. We wanted to make sure we got everything. Now, what I'm going to do over the next few days is I'm going to get some moss. And we're going to add moss to this. Could one of you go get me the springtail culture so we can add some extra springtails?
Can I see springtail?
Right there, buddy, on the table.
Hey,
It's
Dad.
already out. Yep. Ooh, be careful.
Dad.
Yeah, very good thing. Hopefully you didn't knock all our... Oh, there we go. Okay, so I'm just going to grab this piece
Oh, look,
right
there's
here.
a lot.
Yep.
Yeah.
I know, that's because of the yeast and such that we use.
In the
See all those springtails? Oop, don't do that. Oop. Oh, there we go. Yeah.
now there's
Alright.
some springtails in here.
So, now
There's
there's more
springtails in here.
springtails. We're just going to leave that piece of charcoal there. There's nothing hurting it staying there. And this is now our dairy cow terrarium. We're going to add some mosses to it and such over the course of the next week. And maybe in about 2 or 3 weeks, we'll give you an update on this one. Sometime in the next few days, we'll get together with you guys and we'll be building another one. This one, the next one most likely will be for millipedes. And I'm looking at the tuberosus. They're spiky isopods. They're spiny little isopods from Borneo. I found a supplier that has them for a very, very reasonable price. So we may order some from him. Along with some bumblebee millipedes. We're going to go out and do some insect hunting with the kids probably this weekend and see if we can't find some local millipedes, because it's about time for babies to be popping out, and we'll populate a terrarium with those as well. This has been Will with our little project here with Jalal and Hamza, and you still hear the girls in there washing their hands, with our dairy cow isopod terrarium build. Thanks for joining us.